Hey, ladies, I know I don't talk to you directly very often, but I'm saying this to you right now. Y'all need to really know that the majority of the men that you slept with in your life, they really didn't like you like that. Like, when are y'all going to realize that you guys get to control who you have sex with, but we get to control who we marry and who we commit to? So many women are confusing a man's desire to have sex with them equaling his willingness to commit to you. No, no. See, y'all don't understand because you women don't sleep with men that are beneath you. You don't do that unless it's an extreme set of circumstances. But we as men have to date beneath us to get sex. If if a guy's a 7, he'll sleep with a 5 because he needs to get some. See, because of hypergamy women, this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. If a female is a 7, she gets a guy that's a 7, her hypergamy is going to make her allow her to think that she can do better than that 7, and she probably can because what did I just tell you? Dudes date down all the time, so she can get an 8 or a 9 because men naturally, I guess, counter a woman's hypergamy by dating down. You get that? But if a woman is a 5 and she's dating a 7 because the 7 decided to date down so he could get laid, okay? So he dated down from a 7 to a 5. The 5 female is still going to think she can do better, but she's not going to be able to do better because she's a 5. The 8s ain't going to go for her, they're going to go for 6s. You get that? Seriously. Like, I don't know what the number is. I mean, there's really no way of telling but the percentage is. But I would say less than 20% of the women that a man has slept with, he actually liked. Like if a man slept with over 100 women, or no, let's say he slept with exactly 100 women. Well, he only liked 20 of those women. If he slept with 5 women, he only liked one of those women. And if he slept with 10 women, he only liked 2 of those women. What are your odds? If you're not an 8, 9, or 10 yourself, ladies, and if you're a single mom, if you're a 10 and a single mom, you're now a 5 because you're a single mom. Your shit gets cut in half. So, if you're a 10 and you got 2 kids, you're now a 2.5 because you take the 10, the one kid in half makes you a 5, and then that other kid, half of 5 is 2.5. Bam. That's really what your sexual market value is. You go from a 10 to a 2.5 by having 2 children. So if you're a 6 and you got 2 kids, what do you think your stock is? It's not very high. Y'all need to get off that high horse and really stop thinking if you got another man's kids, you really ain't worthy to be another man's wife. You just worthy to be a man's side piece. I don't know why you women don't get it, but you get one chance to mess up with your reproductive shit, and that's it. No dude that's worth anything is going to take you on. A quick story. I know a guy who married a woman who had a child, and the child was already grown and had a child herself. So that woman that he married was a grandmother. So he became a step grandfather, so to speak. And the woman died. And I seen John not too long ago, and I said, cause he lives in my mom's building. I said, hey John, how you been, man? How you holding up? Cause he's all depressed and everything. His wife died. He's depressed. Getting up there in age, health failing him. I said, and he's depressed. So I asked him how he's doing. Uh, his wife's name was Lynn. I don't know the daughter's name, but I say Lynn's daughter bringing the little boy around to see you. Nah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like you don't, and the woman died. The man stayed with her post war. The woman died. The man's lonely, and the woman's his wife's children and her child don't come by. Well, you can't really blame little boy. He don't got no power to go see his step grandfather. But his mother never brought him around. Why? Because that link was broken when the mother died. She don't have no direct link to that dude. So why is she gonna bring her kid to see him? The question should be, why did you marry a woman who had a child? Period. You don't do no shit like that. And the sad part about it is why you women don't understand about the gatekeepers, the sex, and all that is because we still deal with you after you've got children by two or three different dudes. We should not deal with you anymore. We should look at you like a taboo and a curse, like you got the scarlet letter, and we should avoid you single moms. And then y'all would stop wanting to be single moms.